Hello everyone, Soul Rising. It is New Year's Eve as I am recording this on December 31st, 2025. Happy New Year to everyone numerically, okay, because I believe the new year starts when spring comes. But Happy New Year to everyone. I hope everyone is safe. Good blessings, good health, good wealth, and all the positive good things that we are looking forward to and striving towards to in 2026, as 2026 is the year of one. All right, so let's go ahead, and I'm doing a reading on Tyler Perry. Due to the allegations that another person has brought forth to the public. So I'm going to we're going to get insights with Tyler Perry, and then we'll, get a couple insights regarding to the second accuser, aka Mario Rodriguez. So let's go ahead and get right into it. All right, Tyler Perry, what's energy of Tyler Perry right now? How is Tyler Perry feeling? We got jealous and envy coming out. More of the jealous, just by looking at this picture, like, oh my gosh, this is irritated, more irritated in the jealous envy manner. 7 plus 8, that's 15, I believe. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, 15. 1 plus 5 is 6. And then we have self-love at the bottom of the deck. I also want to get the energy of Mario Rodriguez right now. What's the energy of Mario Rodriguez regarding to Tyler Perry? Or regarding to the allegations that he is bringing forth to the public? Oh, that's a lot. Priestess, thoughts, rising star, work, labor. Okay, we'll keep those in mind, but we're going to put them right back in the deck because that's just too many of them. Child. Okay, child wants to come out, so I'll take that. Child doesn't have to be like a literal child. It could be like a young person, a young individual. And this comes at a surprise. No hate though. And we have imprisonment that's showing up at the top. Interesting. All right. So let's go ahead and get some hidden blockages regarding to Tyler Perry. What could be Tyler Perry's hidden blockages? Hit it. Here we go with the camera. I'm just going to set my cards up here by the windowsill. All right. Hidden blockages with Tyler Perry, or doing it the hard way. Trying to do things the hard way instead of trying to find an easier way. It's time to work smarter. Also, we have black magic showing up at the top. He needs to do a cleanse. Negative energies that are surrounding him and when it comes to the growth and success, as well as wasting resources, not using his resources or using them efficiently. He needs to evaluate his resources. It's also stating you have all the tools and resources to advance in life, but you need to use them more effectively to open new opportunities and manifest more money. So there is a clear indication that he is basically wasting resources, specifically with money. Okay, doing things the hard way. This could be regarding to like his worth, not necessarily his work ethic, but just how he likes to do everything himself, and not letting too many folks in to make any modifications to make sure things go as planned, or as the follow through goes through effectively, and to probably to prevent any errors, okay, in that manner. Let's see, shadow. We got scattered shadow, lack of focus and easily gets confused. Probably all over the place, unstructured, disorganized, easily gets confused. He needs to make use of his time, mapping out his vision, prioritizing what is urgent, and stick to his plan. We also have reckless shadow showing up at the bottom of the deck of not caring about danger or consequences, self-destruct, turbulent, or daredevil. He needs to be careful not to slip into old patterns of behavior and response. Soul work is hard, but don't give up. At the top, rigid shadow is appearing with inflexible thoughts and behavior patterns, outdated beliefs, uptight, uncompromising. So he needs to be able to keep an open mind and try new things and try not to take himself too seriously by doing things the hard way, okay? For Mario's hidden blockages are spiritual teachings. Believing money is the root of all evil creates the problem with money. Well, believing money is the root of all evil creates problems with money. So, honestly, Mario, it's up to you. Money itself is neutral. It's how you choose to use it that matters. You can use it for evil purposes or you can use it for good, to create beauty, help others, and thrive in order to serve humanity. We also have ancestral money blocks as well showing up at the top. There's false beliefs about money passed down from his ancestors. So he needs to be able, and so he needs to break away from the programming of what's been taught to him on a far as like how to get money or how to earn money. Is almost like creating your own path, your own beliefs on how you accumulate your thought process and how you communicate to get money. Also, fear of success, concerned that achieving success will come at a cost of something else value. So he needs to be able to fuel his success, be patient with himself as he unravels the fear and work through uncomfortable phases of pushing himself towards his goals and reconstruct it with a more positive expectation. Now, for our shadow purposes, regarding to Mario, we have childish shadow, another childish shadow card showing out for him. So this will be confirmation regarding to this card, the child card. Childish shadow could mean immature or lack of experience, sheltered adult temper tantrums, puerile. He needs to give himself time to grow and to himself and put his childlike behavior to use by going out and explore new things. Specifically, find the root of the issue regarding to your child wounds. Get to the root of it so that could be cleared out, and that way, childish root, get into the root of it all. More likely specific towards the money aspect, how to gain the material assets in life. Unhealthy shadow is showing up at the top, tend to ignore health problems or self-care, self-neglect, and neglecting the mind, body, and spirit. So he needs to take time to the time to rehabilitate himself mentally, spiritually, and physically, mind, body, and spirit on that matter. And then we have jaded shadow appearing at the bottom of the deck for him, being apathetic, cynical by experience, or bitter, worn out, disillusioned, dull. He needs to remember his dreams, get in touch with them again. They will bring joy back into his life and shift his reality. Okay. Moving forward with some additional messages. Additional messages regarding to Tyler Perry and the allegations that he have, that Mario has against him. What insights can we gather from that? We got dreams. And then another card came out. This card wanted to come out too. And let's see. So we have dreams that came out. Partnership and making dreams happen. We also have travel that came into play with this. Forgiveness. And like I said, this card wanted to come out as well, so I'll accept it. It has the letters in the name O, Q, U, X, R, and Z. I'm thinking Oprah when it comes to the O. Forgiveness. There's a need to seek forgiveness in order growth to start. In order growth to happen between the two of them, as subordinate and executive, and individually as self. At the top, we have temptation showing up. So there has been some temptation. And internship. This, again, a work, tempting work. Okay. Like, a sweet offer. A sweet offer. And, it is possible he may have been offered a sweet deal regarding to working with Tyler Perry, okay? In that manner. Other additional messages could be okay, so can you give me another chance? This time will be different. I wish you were no longer here. We also have I smile in your face and talk ish behind your back, and there we go again. Childhood trauma, PTSD, Stockholm syndrome. At the top, I'm leaving them. Please be patient. Family brings him down. So, Mario did. So this brings the question, and there's a lot of cards that are appearing it revealing itself that Mario may have experienced some I don't want to say rough upbringing. I'll say more I can say rough, maybe turbulent. What's another good word for it though? There's another word I'm looking for it. I'll say interesting childhood. Interesting. Troublesome. There you go. Troublesome. It seems like his upbringing have been troublesome. And don't get me wrong, Tyler Perry has also dealt with some, has also had a troublesome child upbringing as well. So that's something else to keep in mind. And then this will be the last before we get to the analysis. Past life, previous connection, unexplained familiarity, soul memories, I've known you before. Commitment issues, afraid of settling down, avoiding intimacy, fear of lost freedom is complicated. And influencer status, social recognition, online fame, power, and influence. Okay, so here we go. This connection could be like a pattern. These two people may have encountered themselves in a past life. Right now, actively commitment issues are on the forefront, and it's complicated trying to decipher what is real, what is fake. And because, social recognition is on the line. The power of the influence. Payback is at the top and fake flex is at the bottom. Consequences returning. There are some consequences that are returning. It's time to settle accounts. Fake flexing, showing off borrowed luxury, deceptive bragging. There may have been some fake flexing from some time. Okay. Now let's go ahead and get to the analysis portion. This is loud. These cards are loud. Okay. Here we go. At the root. What's happening at the root? That's a lot of cards, no ma'am. At the root, there's some clarity regarding to abundance. Sacral. We have the Lovers card. Interesting. And the Eight of Swords. So the Lovers represents, like, again, this is like soulmate energy, perfect union, kindred spirits, sexual connections, shared values, and that major choices being made. But at the same time, there's restriction that came along with it. Solar plexus. We have the Six of Swords in reverse. Well, that's talking about trouble coming out of frying pan into the fire, lack of progress. Okay, lack of progress. And that is, let's see, 5 of Wands is appearing at the bottom of the deck for that. So that creates conflict between 5 people. And lastly, the Heart. And the Devil card want to come out. Okay, and we got the 4 of Swords here being clarified by the Chariot. So, all right. So right off the bat, here we go. There's actually more spiritual cards, far as like the jump cards, not these cards. So it's spiritual. This is a spiritual matter. Because again, it has been mentioned that this is possibly a past life connection that's making its way back to collect. Now overall, and I say spiritual because the Heart is at the center, is the bridge between the physical and the spiritual. But due to the fact that I'm seeing more spiritual cards, as far as like the jump cards that has came out thus far, that's why I'm leaning more towards of the spiritual when it comes to jump card. Now, again, with all the cards together, as far as the jump cards and the cards that appear at the bottom of the deck, it's still going to remain more spiritual than the physical, because you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You have 5 cards that are spiritual essence cards, just by the chakra symbol. And then of course you got the Heart that's just teetering tottering between both surfaces. But again, this reading is more towards on the spirit. This is a spiritual matter. Could it be a spiritual injustice? Could be. Now, Also, there are more swords cards that are out. So there's a lot of mind tricks, mind games, some deep thought within these two, between Tyler Perry and Mario. More so of Tyler Perry, because again, the lawsuit is towards Tyler Perry. Okay, so Tyler Perry is thinking a lot. He's contemplating a lot in this situation here. Now, to the root, we have the Ace of Swords, and then followed by the Queen of Pentacles that appeared at the bottom of the deck. So Ace of Swords is talking about clarity, gaining clarity from a situation, regarding to the partner, not only the partnership between the two of them, the agreements that they have between the two of them, and how each other have been communicating amongst each other in this matter regarding to money. Okay, so let's see what else comes out in the matter of this. Why are these two cards here? So there is honestly deep thought regarding to the money matters between the two. Oh, here you go. Boom. Impersonator. Low-key, don't that look like Medea for real? I'm just saying. Low-key, that looks like Medea in this picture. Whoo, gosh. So yeah, impersonation is has presented itself. I'm wording this in regards to how Tyler Perry is presenting himself in this matter regarding to the agreements, any contracts. He's presenting himself as this person, but on the flip side, there are some undertones along with the agreements. It will bring like a sweet offer to bring success in this matter. There we go. So a sweet offer to bring success in this matter, and it's going to help boost your confidence. It's going to make you feel empowered. He may have provided motivation, giving him this sweet offer. A sweet offer is being offered to this individual for to gain success, notoriety, and of course with gaining success and notoriety, depending how you are as an individual, it will bring a boost of confidence. It's going to empower you in some type of matter. Okay, which leads on over to the soul. I always want to say solar plexus, but the sacral region. We have the Lovers card here. Lovers card is present, so there's been major changes. It's talking about my personal value system lead me to love. So there was a sense of kindred spirits here. Now, was there temptation involved? I'm gonna say yes. Because of this right here. Boom. Spiritual temptation though, because 4 + 3 is 7. 7 is a spiritual temptation. Spirit is a spiritual ending, like a soul contract ending. So let's see what else comes out in this matter with this connection that these two have conjure up between the two of them. It came with some restriction, which there's only the communication between the two of them. It was, even though it could be expensive, it could bring some growth into the matter. There was some restriction there, which, that's not good. That leads to feelings of feeling trapped, feeling like a prisoner. So let's see what comes out in this here. Why are these two cards here? Alluring. So again, This is a form of temptation, allure, attractive individual, and Aries. That is an Aries. Spell work is showing up at the top as like this looks like Mario right now. You know, as you can look in this image here, you see these devilish individuals, these wicked individuals in the background, just clouding all his thoughts and judgment, jaded thoughts, right? And the theft is at the bottom of the deck. So feels like he's been robbed. Okay, he feels like he's been robbed out of something. Robbed of the things that he was promised. It was not coming to fruition as time came around. As time went through, it just seems like the dream that was offered, the agreement that was offered, it just kept dwindling down. Okay. Which leads forward to the Six of Swords in the solar plexus region. Six of Swords in the reverse talks about lack of progress, which brings about the love. Let's see, the love, and then this symbol is Venus, I believe. In Aquarius is all about revolutionary integration in those matters. So it's more like a maybe there was lack of progress when it comes to the matters of the heart. It's given the illusion of maybe this, maybe that. Maybe this will happen. Maybe it won't happen. So it's like double-sided illusions that are happening. Which causes conflict. Okay. Five of Wands. So there may be 5 people in the midst of this conflict that has brought many responsibility upon leadership, so yeah, there is a sense of, well, I was promised this, but you did not pull through with that, okay, in that matter. So it's been communicated, it's been expressed on the rhetoric or the broken promises that has been offered regarding to these individuals here. Okay, so now then again, I think that's Mercury as far as like the symbol. Because this is Saturn. Saturn is about responsibility and restrictions. And Saturn's talking about responsibility and restrictions. And then, of course, with Leo is about leadership. So, let's see what else comes out. Ooh, I had to... let's see. Again, here we go. Mind games. But protection is needed. Protect your mind. Protect your thoughts. Okay? Spiritual rank. And again, law and order and authority. So there may be an individual on the other side that is helping along in this situation. But all these mind games that are being played with right now, protection is what's recommended. because of these legal issue that is going on right now. Which brings to the Four of Swords here at the heart. So Four of Swords is talking about rest, the need of rest, maybe some hospitalization, a need for regrouping and planning, healing that is needed between the two of them. That's going to help them, not only get clarity, but also calm their thoughts, tap into themselves, get to know themselves better. Let's see, 5 plus 9, that's 14. 1 plus 4 is 5. So once you begin to love yourself fully and wholly, okay, because that's what's recommended for Tyler Perry, he needs to continue to love himself, and whatever is affecting him, that is like living a lie or not being authentic, that can hurt you. It may not hurt you physically, but it can spiritually, mentally. It's a whole shtick, okay? So yeah, with the Four Swords here, there's a need of rest. There is need of, because of the mental overload that is happening, there's need of regrouping. So more likely Tyler Perry is regrouping in this matter. So he can be able to come out victorious in this matter. Okay, so here we go. Why is this here? Let's see. Scarcity, poverty, struggle. And we have alpha female showing up at the top. And we have fraud and insurance, identity check, tax, mortgage showing up at the bottom. So, seems like there's going to be some financial issues that comes towards Tyler Perry. Okay. Maybe with a female that is, an alpha female that is considered a leader, that is assertive, that's dominant. So, I wouldn't be shocked if there was someone, a female, that is wanting their just due, regarding to like any discrepancies that happen between her and Tyler Perry in that matter. You know what I'm saying? I can see that happening on down the line if that does not get handled accordingly. Like Monique, okay. That's the first thing that popped up in my head. I was about to say Oprah, but I can see Monique coming forward again. In this matter, I can see Monique coming back again, trying to get her just due in this matter. Hey, trying to get what is owed back to her in this matter when regarding to Tyler Perry, because she still ain't got her apology yet, and whatever else she is seeking, I can see her coming on out again. Now, far as closing messages for Tyler Perry, and I guess I'll do a closing message for Mario too, because it seems like both of them connected on off of a trauma response. To me now, my opinion, it seems like they connected off a trauma response, and Tyler, being the billionaire that he is, he has the money, the access, and the resources to make things happen for people. Okay, so for Tyler Perry, what is the closing message for him? We have Father of Earth, generosity. And then we also have limitless prosperity at the bottom for him. For Mario, what is his closing message? His closing message is conscious connection. There we go again. There we go again. This is interesting. With intuition and knowingness at the bottom of the deck. And I'm also going to, as far as like both of them individually. Well, are both of them in this matter. What is their closing message? We have dilettante. But it showed up at the bottom of the decks. I mean, not bottom, reverse. So it's talking about pretensions, too much deeper knowledge than you actually possess. All right, so we'll read up on that, and then we have teacher at the top. Now, I do want to ask this question before we close out. I do want to ask this question. Where the heck did I do with that deck that quick? Okay, so I want to ask. Even though there are cards showing up for it, I want to ask, did something happen between them two? Did something actually, like intimate, happen between the two? Did they have an intimate moment together? We have yes. And then no. No with the, was it tower in reverse? There was resistance, avoiding lines, time to pick up the pieces, start anew. Okay. What's at the bottom? Yes, we got patience with the Eight of Pentacles. That's dealing with building, building repertoire. Okay. I'm gonna ask it again. Did something intimate happen between the two of them? Did something intimate happen between the two of them? Yes. Regarding to, it brought up past emotions. Past emotions, maybe, again, like I said, like a trauma bond, you know what I'm saying? It triggered something within them too. We got the Hangman reverse that's at the bottom. It's a lesson to be learned actively. Three of Swords, betrayal. It led to, a sense of heartbreak, a grief, betrayal within the agreement. Within the relationship between the two. Okay, all right. So that one's more yeah, okay, thank you. That's what I was looking for. Also, will Mario get something out of this lawsuit? Will he get... We have yes with the Three of Cups. We have yes. Maybe within 3 months, maybe 3 weeks. Page of Wands is going to be good news for him. At the bottom, Queen of Swords. It's talking about someone who has suffered loss or hardship. And he felt like he made the right decision into filing this lawsuit. And he feel like his justice is just due. Okay, interesting. Now, closing messages for these two. So we got the Father Earth for Tyler Perry. Father Earth is talking about be your own sugar daddy. Oh, wow. Wow. Be your own sugar daddy. And in other words, so be the sugar daddy to yourself. All right. Dream bigger and raise your standards. Enjoy the pleasures and riches of love, money, or health. Risk taking is discouraged right now, but you're being encouraged to grow and evolve. This ancestor is a financially secure leader and proud provider. That is exactly what he is. Father Earth is well rounded and he wants you to be also. Sometimes he comes forth to declare you did it. Enjoy the fruits of your labor. Father of Earth is a great sign when it comes to love. The medicine for this card is talking about, are you giving back enough? This alchemist ancestor has the Midas touch and turns all lead into gold. Papa Earth has your back. This ancestor is emotionally and financially secure. Many of our ancestors did not have this privilege, but where you are from is not the totality of where you're going. All right. And then for Mario, we have the twins. Conscious connection is talking about you deserve to be fully love fully and completely on your terms. Check in with your closest relationships. What needs to be addressed? Are you at a crossroads? The twin ancestors show up together to represent love of all kinds, familial, romantic, divine, and self-love. The twins are heart-led, passionate, and crave attention. Bring your whole self to all loving unions. You are worthy just as you are. The medicine for this card from Mario is talking about, my child, there are those in your bloodline who didn't know love or considered a frivolity. Do not let this be your inheritance. Ooh, that was loud. And the Lovers card did come out in the sacral region. So there's a lot of relationships, not only within himself, but also with other partnerships, whether they're platonic or family, that needs to be addressed. Get to the root of the issue, specifically on the money standpoint and his beliefs. And once that gets cleared out, he should be good to go on that end. And then as far as like the two of them as a whole, in this matter, let's see, it talks about, since it came out in the reverse, it's talking about manifest a pretension to much deeper knowledge than you actually possess, taking your dabbling too seriously. So we need to look for a pattern of delighting in the arts or other areas of endeavor without going too deep. Okay. All right. So that concludes the reading for Tyler Perry featuring Mario Rodriguez, the second accuser of Tyler Perry regarding to the allegations against him. And then comment down below your thoughts and opinions of this reading. Again, Happy New Year to everyone. Be on the lookout for some new content besides the readings on this channel. Again, 2026 is going to be the year. It's going to be the year. We're going to set that intention up right now. Okay. With that being said, like, share, comment, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Hit that notification bell so you know the next time I upload a video. Thank you all for tuning in to this reading. Until next time, always remember to love thyself, know thyself, soothe thyself, so you can heal thyself. And I see you guys in the next one.